Good morning, everyone. So it's Monday morning, and I did say on my live video I did try to do some live sort of stuff. I do apologise about the content of not the content, the quality of that video. It just seems that my internet in my house, I live in a city, I live practically in the city centre in Norwich, but it's not good enough to stream live. My phone worked better the first time. I had about 5 or 6 attempts at it, and didn't really get anything out. So I decided not to do this live streaming sort of stuff until I can really sort the internet out. So what I'm going to be doing is a series of vlogs. I'm probably going to do every other day. I'm not sure if I'm going to do every day. If lots of good things happen during the course of the day, I'll put one out every day. But if not, I'll just do one every other day. So Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday, sort of thing, sort of on here. And then the whole video on a Sunday. Yeah, so use my usual whole video on a Sunday over that sort of stuff. So basically the content of these videos are going to be basically some reselling related sort of stuff. There might be some tips and techniques which I use during the course of the day to do things sort of on here. Places where I source. Looking at my daily jobs and that sort of stuff and see how I get on, and also I also now look after my children at home because now I work from home. We've got some money, nice amount of money coming in. My wife's now decided to go out and start working, so she now works as a teacher assistant, or voluntary at the moment, during the course of the day. So I'm left with Samuel, who's talking at the moment. In the morning I pick Oliver up at lunchtime, and then my wife brings back the kids in the evening from the school where she works at. So I have to work my reselling work around that as well now, so that's slightly different how I do things. In the past, I used to just go out all day and that sort of stuff. So, list of jobs today. I have a big list of jobs to do today. Yeah. So, at the start of the morning, what I always do, I sit down, turn my computer on, have a quick glance at it to get some idea of what I need to do during the day, and then I get the post-it notes, stick it in front of me, and just tick them off during the course of the day. If not, I just forget what I'm doing. So the first thing I'm going to do is some eBay postage. So I printed some invoices off last night. So this is all my invoices I printed off last night. Yeah, I'm sort of on here. I'll just show you. Yeah, so there's loads and loads and loads and loads of invoices I printed off. Over the course of the evening, I also had a load more sort of come in. These are all sort of little sales, like Connect Ball $6.99 plus $2.99 postage. Zoom Beanies $9.99 for a PC game. Some Lego, the Daily Mirror Poly Bag Set £25 plus shippage. Oxo Cube tins and sets of mugs, sort of collectible stuff, £13 plus shippage. Some vintage soup bowls, £20 plus shippage. Sophie McKenzie book collection, £10 plus shippage. So things like that, sort of steady sales, which are coming through. I got a load more to print off. Then next thing I need to do is check some FBA prices. I said at the start that I was going to upload. Now, so I'll turn the camera around now and show you what I'm talking about, sort of on here. Actually, no. What I'll do a screen share now, and I'll talk to you at the same time when I'm actually doing it. Okay, so this is the second time I did this. Again, I don't know why I keep having technical malfunctions. I should be knowing how to do all this stuff by now. Basically, I did this the screen share first time, and I had my game capture set up at too low a resolution so you could hardly see anything. So I try to remember what I did the first time. So as I said, I was talking about FBA. I was going through my systems and looking at that, and found out that in February this year the price for selling media on FBA is going up, so therefore I need to make sure my prices actually go up with this. And looking at this as well, I also found out that some of my items, I'm well underselling things. I'm not making anything at all. Let's take this one for example. I've got 213 active products until I've got 342 things up there where the rest aren't actually active. I need to sort them out because there's some pricing issues where match price stuff and didn't actually work or upload properly. So I need to go into this and actually have a look. But when I was looking at this, take this Black Mountain DVD one here. I've got it up for 126 because it matched the lowest price. because I didn't really look at this. I just matched price and just let the thing take it where it was going. But when I go into the prices, 126 after I do 1.26 minus my selling fees, yeah, 18p. Then I pay anything from 11p through to 20 or through to 30p, depending on where I'm getting the DVDs. So if this was a 30p DVD, I'm in minus figures. But I know this one was about a 10p to 15p DVD, so I'm only in about 3p in it. So so one of the things I need to do now, my next thing, is FBA price checking. Sort of on here. I had a look round and I found out that if I sell it 176, there's people selling at 176. There we go, 176 here. So if I say my lowest price is £1.76, so I think that's still cheap for a DVD and postage on top of that. So free postage from Prime. I think that's still very good for a DVD. Saves you getting out your thing where you have to pay about £10 for it when you buy it original. Minus the 115 Amazon fees, 61p. So someone's calling me upstairs. I'll go get that in a bit. So that's a little bit better. So maximum I'm getting is 30p, something on there. Anything from 50p down to 30p, so it's a lot better on there. Well, when I had a look at some of the selling sort of figures, this was one of the ones I've got listed up there, Gladiator. Some idea that I'll just put it down to. I was on the second page. That's right. I'll just have a quick look. Someone's got this. So if I match price now, £1.21, so another 5p off what I'm selling at. Oh no, so that's acceptable. My match price at the same lowest price, so therefore 122. So I had mine at one. So this game here, this DVD I've got here, I'm selling at £1.36. So I matched. I've just changed the price. So I was selling at 136. I've now just changed mine to 176, which is still the same as someone else. Yeah, it's sort of on here. And I think that's a good medium, where I was at 136, which is match price this one. So this is the sort of things I know to start doing now. So I've got 300 odd DVDs sort of to go through and to look at those just to get ready for matching sort of on here. The other thing I've got as well, I've got loaded inactive ones, which is really annoying because it's going to take me ages to go through it. Where they don't have basically this little section down here, I've filtered it so it tells me what the lowest FBA price is at the same grade of what I've graded this DVD in. And so give me some idea. So I can see that the Knight's Tale, the lowest FBA is £2.24 at the same grade. So I'm happy to leave that at that. So that's a good one. Where there's nothing next to it, that means there's no FBA sellers up there at all. So there's no one selling La La Land. There's no one selling Ring 1998. So all I've done, I've not even bothered researching this at any stage. I've just put this at £2.99 because I'm the only one selling it, so I can set the benchmark. But every so often I do go into it. So you see there's £6.28 selling on there. New, okay, 266, but probably got postage on it as well. 292 new. Okay, so the cheapest is an FBA new 292. So, but what is my one like? So let's have a quick look where I am. Used 126. I see someone's coming at an FBA price, which that hasn't recorded on my system for some strange reason. And then you've got all these. So I'm not even on the first page of that. Of the multiple things, but where are we on for Prime? Let's have a quick look. This is going to be more of an Amazon tutorial sort of thing, really, isn't it? I didn't really want to do these sort of things like this for my first video. That's because mine's not active. Yeah, that's because mine's not active. So now I know it's 176. So I'm going to probably put mine at 176. Just to put on there, sort of, so in the medium of those sort of things. So all I do now, I've just got to go into that. Go into edit. I've got to do this all of these. It's going to take forever. So there we go, match price. I don't want to do that. 176. It's very good. So this has been graded at very good. Yeah. So I'm a lot better than his anyway. So I can afford to do that. And that's it. I've got to do that for all 100 odd whatever I've got to do. So that's my FBA sort of thing. So we'll move on to the next sort of things I've got to do. So that's my third job. Then I've got to go to oh yeah, I've been a bit of a naughty boy. I got caught speeding last week. I was doing 45 and 40 off the roundabout. I don't know why I was going it. I just didn't concentrate. Sort of went down there, and then one of those mobile speed cameras picked me up. So I've got to pay my £60 fine, send my licence off. So that's another thing I've got to do. That's my first three points I've ever had. Well, I have had some in the past, but I've had a clean licence for about 4 years. So that's my first one. So I'm not going to lose it. I've got to write a what's that? Oh, I've got to write a scout program for I've got a scout meeting tonight at 8 o'clock or 7 o'clock. So I need to write a program. I've got the program on the computer. I've got to rewrite it for that. Charity shops, I want to do them today. There are 14 charity shops in about 5-10 minutes distance from my house. Sort of on here, that way. So they're a big circuit. So I've got a little route planned where I'm going to go to them. To go round. I generally do my Hermes drop off and Royal Mail drop off first, then I go to one charity shop just up the road from there, then go back over to another couple and into the city, round the ring roads, and then back into my house again, all before hopefully 3:30 when everyone comes back from school. So so that's my afternoon sort of job, sort of on here. I've also got to when basically the reason I got to come back for school because my daughter's going for ballet for the first time tonight, so I need to go buy some ballet shoes. So pick her up from school, take her to the dance shop to buy some ballet shoes ready for tonight, sort of on here. I've got a scout meeting say over there. I've also got to sort my army pay sheet out because the army cut off is Wednesday, and so I do for the reserves. So I'm in tomorrow working, but I want to hand my pay in for tomorrow, so I need to make sure it's all good and proper for some work I did over the Christmas holiday. And then I've also got to do the army recruiting sheets as well, which is my job. So I recruit for the army, so I need to do all my sheets and that ready for upcoming events. So that is a very small snippet. I've also got to do some stock sorting in the shed, some stock sorting upstairs in the new Lego room. If you've not already seen it on a previous thing, I've now started selling on Bricklink, and I've now got a Bricklink shelf sort of thing started up, and I'll go up there shortly and I'll show you later on today. But I've waffled for quite some time now. Sort of on here, I do apologise, and I need to make sure I get all these things printed off, all my sales sheets printed off and ready to go. I've got another 12 more, so another 12 left to go on top of all that as well. So lots of work. I've got more messages coming in, ending soon. Job lot of minifigs. Look at this minifig collection. £194 they want for this. Yeah, for all these minifigs. When you look at them, most of them are all city, sort of basic city. So I was looking at it, but I think I might not pick it up because it's not worth it, and they don't want to sell the tubs anyway. So I'll probably have a look at some more later on. But that's it for now. I'll touch you on later on when I've done the postage, and then I'll go out again ready for some charity shopping. See you in a bit. Bye for now. Okay then, so just a reminder, if no one hasn't done it yet, it's actually sent by the 31st. Just had a reminder letter. I did mine a while ago, so it looks like they just send out generic emails or letters throughout the entire time. so no longer to hear me. I'm just doing screen share. I've just got the camera now. So let's. Oh, hey, doesn't want to run paid. Here we go. We need to upload. Import now. Let's start importing some parcels. So what I'm now going to do now is just print these out. Everything's pre-populated for me, so I don't have to worry about too much more. Get it over to there, and then pick up some, get a bite to lunch when I'm over the drop-off point, and then start going to the charity shops. Bit of luck now that my wife's not working this afternoon or this morning due to the person was sick who she's going to work with, so she's able to give me a hand looking after the kids while I'm going around the charity shops. We're going to speed up the process dramatically. So all those are already bundled up. Yes, they're ready to be labelled on. Just done some Royal Mail sort of stuff over here, waiting for information to come back. I've had to do something I hate doing, is I've had to cancel someone's order due to no longer in stock. Basically what I did at the start of the year, I got rid of load and load of old stock, which was sitting there nearly a year on my eBay site, and so I just cleared it all up and back in the door now, cleared it all up and sent it off to the charity shop, and it looks like I forgot to do one of those items. So the door's going, so that's Oliver just come back. Samuel's saying, Daddy, go get the door, so we'll go see shortly. Then. Hello. Hello. You had fun at school? Camera shy. Yes. Okay, so I've just dropped my parcels off at the Hermes and the post office, and I'm now gone to my first charity shop. So this is NASA, so one just behind me, and lovely manager, Claire, is her name. She's got one of my leaflets and she gives me a load of stuff all the time, and also helps support the Scout group. So I can see what I got today. Okay, first charity shop was very good. Found a pair of UGG Australia boots, new. Paid £9 for them, and we just looked at, they're going for about 150, 160 quid. So very happy on there, and some new ink for 99p and selling for £27. But I'm now going to my second and third one. So you've got Pack Animal Sanctuary just there. And again, Wendy, very helpful to me, manager there, gets me a load of stuff all the time. And also next one is going to be the Break charity just over there, bit overpriced sometimes, but I generally have a quick look. So charity shop 2 and 3. Okay, so it's starting to rain now. I've just come out of my next one I'm going into. What's it? So that was charity shop 4, Break. Nothing really there. Things look good. We're all broken. They were selling like brand new skates, which are or good quality skates for £9–10, which were broken. And I'm now moving into each now. So we'll have a quick look into this one, see what we find here. Okay, so I'm now at charity shop 6. This is another NASA shop, which I went to a bit like the one I went to earlier on. And just up around the corner is another one as well. I think that's British Heart Foundation. So 6 and 7 just over here. The last ones didn't really find too much. I found a couple of sealed board games. But other than that, let's see what we've got in here. Okay, so I'm in the last 4 charity shops of the day. I have done probably about 4, which I didn't actually film outside because it's pouring down rain, and I'm running a bit late on time. I've got to pick the kids up from school in probably about half an hour. I'm about 15 minutes away from the school where I am at the moment. So there's 4 here. So there's 2 here, each in Samaritans, and just down the road, just up the road, there's another couple on there. Salvation Army and something else, but this is where I get all my co-op. That's where I get all my boxes, due to my mum's the manager there, and on Tuesdays we get all their deliveries sort of over there, so I pick all my stuff up. But just to say where I go as well, I think this lamppost is with a very white bag, I don't know, round about there, that lamppost there, that's the army barracks. That's where I go and do my work for the recruiting side of it. So let's have a quick look inside these 2 shops now, and we'll see what we've got. Okay, so it's now 3:05, and just cut back. I've just done a haul video of today's haul.
which will be out as well. And also my wife's just going to pick up my two oldest, Jacob and Rebecca, from school. Then we'll go over to the dance shop to go buy Rebecca some dance shoes for tonight, some ballet shoes for tonight. She's got her first ever ballet lesson, so we'll see how she gets on over there. Then it's back to the, well, as I'm doing that, I've got to come back to the house, and then I need to do the program for the scouts for my meeting tonight. I'm going to probably take some photos of the stuff I picked up today, because it's practically all new and sealed and things like that, so it'll be quite easy lists, and I'll list that. I need to do some research on one of my items, one of the UGG boots, just to make sure they're genuine. Sort of, I think they are. So if you haven't seen them, look at my sales update and have a quick look at it. Sort of over there. I'm not going to list them for a few days anyway, just to make sure I know what it is. I might use that Facebook group, is it fake or real? Just to have a quick look to see if I can see if anyone else can shed any light on them. But other than that, there's not really much going on. I'm just waiting to my sister. She's just walking to school with her other daughter to pick her son up, sort of over there. No, not really much. The charity shops were a bit disappointing. Went to 14 of them. Really only picked about 7 items. So lots of. It's not wasted, because what I picked up was going to give me a hell of a lot of money. But I was hoping to pick up a lot more quantity. Good boy. Let's finish this milkshake. I hope to pick up a bit more quantity, but what I have got is a good lot of quality, sort of on there. So see you in a sec. Okay, so it's now 4:30. Picked the kids up from school. Went to the the dance shop, to go buy some ballet shoes for Rebecca. Went to Asda, got some quick bites of food, from sandwiches and that sort of stuff, so she's got something to eat before she has to go there, and some more drink. And then she's now there until 6:30. So I'll be picking up at 6:30, coming home, and then go straight out again for 7 o'clock for the meeting for the scouts, to show what I'm doing with all the leaders and get as much support as I can. So that is what I'm going to do there. I've also still got on my list of things to do. So where were we? Postage done, FBA done, fine done, White Scout program's what I got to do now. 14 charity shops done. Rebecca ballet shoes done. Scarf meeting, going to do that. Army pay recruiting spreadsheet. So I'm now going to do recruiting spreadsheet, and I'm also going to do the program. So that's my next 2 jobs, which I've got to do on here. On top of that as well, I need to photo some of the haul stuff I picked up today and get that listed at the same time, because it doesn't make any money at all just sitting inside the house doing nothing. So I need to make sure that's listed and put on in the next sort of half an hour as well. Because it's all new, it's going to be quite easy to do. So, right, see you in a bit. Okay, so what's it now? 9:30. I've just got back from my scout meeting, sort of on there with the cubs and the beavers and the scouts and the group scout leader. Since I've been away, I found an item earlier on. Basically, someone bought a bingo, sort of old vintage 1960s sort of bingo sort of game off me in June, and I sent it out as 100% complete. Emailed me back and said, look, it wasn't 100%. There's the number 8 missing. Have I lost it anywhere? I had a search around for a few days, couldn't find anything. But today I was tidying up some old stock before the flood, and what did I go and find? I found the number 8. So I contacted the guy and said, look, I found the number 8. Do you still have the game? Do you still want it? And he said yes. He's over the moon that I still remembered, and sort of thing over there. So some things I do remember. If I find things, I've sent something else out before. I remember I lost a propeller for Dusty,
the planes film. Lost the propeller, so I sent it out to Australia without the propeller, let them know if I ever find it, and they were over the moon when it arrived, sort of on there about 3 weeks later. But thanks again. If you like these sort of things, let me know. I've probably gone on a bit far too long for this video log today, but this is the first one. I want to set the scenes and give you some sort of snippets over. I'm going to talk to you about my new businesses in more detail. I've done snippets today of eBay, snippets of FBA, snippets of, I told you a little bit about my Lego business sort of on there. So I'm going to go into each in more detail as the month goes on. Yeah, 742 subscribers sort of got on here so far, so it's not too bad. Sean Long, I've just missed the S&M show. I've just come back, so I'll probably do a little catch up on that as well. Thanks again. See you later. Bye for now.